Most pregnant women start to feel their babies move between 16 and 18 weeks of pregnancy, although some will feel it a little bit sooner, especially if they've had babies before because they kind of know what they're looking for. And others start to feel it a little bit later. Maybe the placenta is at the front of your belly and preventing you from feeling a lot of movement, and so it's felt later when the baby gets bigger and the movements are stronger. Now, you mentioned that you're 17 weeks and you're worried about how you haven't felt much regular movement yet, and that's totally normal. At 17 weeks, your baby isn't big enough yet to allow you to feel a lot of normal movement. That doesn't mean your baby's not moving, it just means you're not feeling them all. Movement will start to get more regular as your baby gets older, gets bigger, and by the beginning of your third trimester, you should feel regular movement. And the guideline is that you should feel about six movements per hour. If it's ever less than that, or at any point in your pregnancy, if you're concerned, just drink something sweet, lay down on one of your sides, and count movements. And if it's before the beginning of your third trimester and you're worried it's way less than you felt in the past, then go to the hospital and get checked out. And they can put your baby on the monitor and make sure everything's okay. If you're at the beginning of your third trimester and beyond, if you feel less than 5 movements in an hour or 6 or less movements in an hour, and some textbooks and guidelines say 10 or less movements in 2 hours, then it's time to go to the hospital for sure and get checked out. The best indication that you have that your baby's doing well when you're not at the hospital or hooked up to a monitor is that you're feeling your baby move. And so if that's ever less than your norm, then it's always worth paying attention and getting checked out if you feel like you need to be. We're huge believers in mother's intuition, and we'd love to just check you out and make sure things are okay if you just simply come in and say, I feel like something's concerned and I'd like to be seen. Good luck with everything, and congratulations on your pregnancy. If you have other questions during your pregnancy or after with your baby, feel free to ask them on our Facebook page and recommend us to your friends and family too.